Hello, Chaz Marler from Pair of Dice Paradise here, continuing my list of the top 5 most important board game design elements, according to me. This is my official list, but I've also been known to pour orange juice and malt liquor onto my breakfast cereal, so really, how authoritative of a list can it really be? Last time, I started counting down the list with numbers 5 and 4, the game's name and components, respectively. And now we continue on to number 3, the artwork. Now, much like a game's name, the artwork makes an instant visual impact on the player, who, in turn, will make an instant judgment on the quality of the game based on it. Games that have uninspired art and graphic design can often be more difficult to convince someone to play. I think an appropriate example of this is Hansa Teutonica. Full disclosure, I now work for the company that publishes Hansa Teutonica, but regardless, I would use it for this example even if I didn't. Now, here's a game that's highly praised in review after review, but to be honest, not only have I not played it yet, I never even took a close look at it until it crossed my path due to work-related tasks a few weeks ago. Its artwork and graphic design just didn't grab my attention enough to draw me away from all the other games that are available to play. And it seems that I'm not the only one. Reviewer after reviewer says the exact same thing. The players enjoy the game, but the board is boring to look at, and the box art does nothing to describe what the game is all about. In short, I can't help but wonder how much of a resurgence this game could receive if it was given a complete and total visual makeover. In addition to boring artwork, misleading artwork can also affect a game's longevity. I'm reminded of Hyperborea, which... Goodbye forever, Takanoko. Hyperborea, which in addition to breaking rule number 5 with a name that could be misinterpreted as hyper-boring, featured a group of grizzled fantasy adventurers on its cover. However, the game itself, inside the box, plays more like a worker placement Eurogame. Now, Hyperborea is not a bad game, and it still receives much deserved praise. But every single time that I hear it mentioned by a reviewer on a podcast, that person mentions the disconnect between the box art and the gameplay, which means that even if it's subtle, it is a factor in the opinion that is being formed about this game. So there's number 3 on my list of the top 5 most important board game design elements. Where does artwork fall on your lists, if at all? Let me know in the comments below, and next time I'll discuss an element of board game design that's even more important than picking the right orange juice to pair with your Lucky Charms. Till it crossed my work desk due to work-related work tasks a few work weeks ago. It's artwork and it's graphic design.